Going to school in China. Have you ever complained about your homework? Perhaps you had 1 or 2 pages of multiplication problems to solve. Perhaps your mom told you to write your spelling words 3 times so you would spell them correctly on Friday's spelling test. 30 minutes later, you are ready to play with your friends. Let me tell you about going to school in China. Well, China is about the same size as the United States. The population is 4 times as large. Some families still live in small village homes in the countryside, growing the crops a large country needs. Millions of people have moved into the cities, working long hours to provide for their families. The number of colleges and universities is nearly the same in the United States and China, but remember, the number of school graduates in China is likely to be 4 times as many as in the United States. The education of each child, usually just one, requires the effort of the whole family. Parents focus their intentions on ensuring their child receives the best education from the beginning. In elementary school, students begin school at 7:30 in the morning. They remain at school until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. After school, most students attend classes at learning centers. These classes include academic subjects such as Chinese, math, and science. Some children take online classes with American teachers to improve their English. Parents may also enroll children in classes to learn calligraphy, drawing, or how to play chess. It is common for students to attend 4 or 5 additional classes on a Saturday or Sunday. Homework in elementary school usually takes 1 hour each night to complete. When a child is almost finished with elementary school, his or her parents will apply for them to be admitted to the best middle school in their city. Students may be accepted on grades alone, or the principal may ask to interview the student. Once the student is accepted, his or her family will buy a new apartment near the middle school. Moving closer to the school allows students a few extra minutes of sleep before the long school day begins. School is as important as a healthy diet for growing bodies, and minds. The amount of homework triples to 3 hours each night in middle school. At the end of ninth grade, all students will take a 6 hour exam to compete for a spot in the best high schools. The test asks questions in math, physics, biology, geography, chemistry, Chinese, and English. Depending on their score, students and their families will move to an apartment near the high school. Throughout high school, students will participate in review classes in order to prepare for the final exam of their education. The students with the highest score will attend the best universities, just as valedictorians in the United States will have opportunities to attend the top universities. A young person's future in China depends on their success as a student from the beginning of their school years. The next time your teacher assigns a few pages of homework, remember that your success as a student will affect your future. If you develop good study habits now, it will be easier for you to be a strong student in the future. Going to China, question 1. Which statement accurately compares the amount of high school graduates applying to college in China with that in the United States? A. There are about 4 times as many high school graduates applying to universities in the United States as that in China. B. There are about 4 times as many high school graduates applying to universities in China as that in the United States. C. There is about the same number of high school graduates applying to the universities in China and the United States, or D. None of the above. Question 2. Based on your answer in the first question, why do you think children in China go through such rigorous schooling from an early age? Question 3. In elementary school, approximately how many hours per week might a child spend going to school, doing homework, and attending extra classes on the weekends? A. Between 10 and 20 hours. B. Between 20 and 30 hours. C. Between 30 and 40 hours. Or D. More than 40 hours. Question 4. What kind of classes do Chinese children participate in at learning centers? Question 5. How do Chinese students get admitted to middle school, high school, and college? Match each vocabulary word from the article with the correct definition. Our words are population, calligraphy, chess, biology, geography, valedictorians, enroll, habits, admitted, participate. A. The scientific study of living things. B. Regular practices or routines. C. The study of the physical features of the earth and its atmospheres. D. All of the people who live in a particular country, state, town, or region. E. Received, allowed, entry, let in. F. Take part in something. G. A popular strategic board game. H. Those students who hold the highest academic marks in their graduating class. I. Decorative handwriting. J. Official register as a student.